Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Marano News, our trusted Minecraft news outlets. Welcome once again where we will talk of the latest news of these weeks. 1.21.6 is already available, just around the corner, with the new official shaders from Mojang and the Happy Ghast. New clues from Alex Cave's new update. And more news from the world of mods. All this and much more in today's newscast. And with nothing more to say, let's begin. Good as always, let's start this news video talking about the latest news regarding Minecraft updates, where we will first have some snapshot changes. 25W to 1A, apparently they decided to improve the design of the classic Minecraft clouds. At first glance, there seems to be no change. Well, the shape is almost the same, but now these will be much bigger and in greater quantity. Even from time to time we will see in these a pattern with creeper's face as the next small change. Now the horses, mules and donkeys, they can be fed with normal carrots, because before they could only eat golden carrots. Small change, but much appreciated. Well, in real life, this is one of their favorite foods. And finally, some minor improvements to vibrant visuals. The new shaders feature for the next 1.21.6, greatly improving biomes like the end, nether, making that now depending on the biome. Wherever you are, lighting and color will have a change of atmosphere. Definitely a small detail that will make it stand out from others. Shaders, and that would be all from the last snapshot. Now well, just a few days ago we had a pre-release 1.21.6. Yes, this new version is practically ready to be announced and start working on the next 1.21.7. And so that you get an idea, they were all just small changes, such as add new interactions with sculk sensors. This with the sounds of Happy Ghost when growing up, or also when removing mounts from a nearby creature. To these, and of course, some bugs fixed in the use of Happy Ghast, because these could become buggy or even drop players from time to time. Well, all this, it was finally fixed. As I say, this update is almost finished, to the point that I wouldn't be surprised at all if it would come out in a few days. Minecraft has released on its official channel a complete review of the Happy Ghast, from how to obtain it, its uses, and how to use it, which shows us that they are quite proud of this new mod. And how could the community not agree that this is one of the best additions of recent years? And since we're talking about add-ons, we have two new gifts from Minecraft, which we can get on Twitch. Well, when watching a Minecraft stream, for 5 minutes we will have the focus helmet. But if we donate to the streamer or subscribe, they will give us the paint wings. And obviously these objects, they can only be used if you play on Minecraft Bedrock. A nice one art of Steve and Alex, with their royalist counterparts. Beautiful design of a dragon cake. Incredible weapons inspired by the design of Creaky. Behind the scenes video of how they were creating the special effects from the Minecraft movie, all told by YouTuber Bobbycraft. Recently, content creators Vegeta777, Willyric Stacks Wyfarga, they reunited in a new series. Del Mod Compliment. Could this be some kind of undercover Carmelin? A very hard drawing of a snow skeleton. And finally, the YouTuber Killer Creeper, also known as the creator of Pacheco Slackface, delights us with another of his recorded stories, entirely in Minecraft. I invite you to take a look at it, because it is seriously worth it. And well, to finish, some news and advances from the world of mods. Asian Nature, one of the best prehistoric mods, soon to be released, continues to give us new advances, such as the design of the Amber Mosquito, the Floriamber, and the Lizomber. 3 creatures of which, possibly, we will get their genes to create anomalies and fossils at the time of reviving them. This may be some new mechanics. Mutation, we will have new equipment. from the scales of the lepidodendron tree, having an effect very similar to having a shield, with thorns but clear. This armor will be quite fragile, and will share the weaknesses with said shield, because when you face an enemy with an axe, your armor will be destroyed, in addition to being extremely fragile when falling into lava. Continuing with Cataclysm, we will have a full view to the new structure soon to be opened, which apparently, it will be a huge floating palace that possibly can be found in the middle of the ocean. And if that were not enough, we will now have a first look at Scylla, the new boss of the next update. This may be revived when interacting with the giant anchor, which will later be used as a weapon for this boss. This will have water and electrical powers, being an inspiration of the monster Scylla from Greek mythology, a horrible six-headed sea monster, which becomes much more evident with one of his attacks. At the moment, we are not very clear about what it will leave us at the time of defeating him, but they seem to be some kind of blacksmith's molds. That or the armor designs. They are not yet completely finished. And of course, the theme song will be available now from the fight with this boss. Continuing an on-Earth journey, we will have some models for upcoming creatures. To appear as the Pelagornis, Elmyliobataciosphenis, a kind of penguin, of which we will even have a video showing their behavior. Regarding alien evolution, we will have a new look to what appears to be the structure of the new ones, Galvan villagers, and also what they will be able to sell us. And pay attention to this detail, because we will be able to use new types of maps that can only be read at the moment of transforming into a Galvan. You can't deny me that the latter is not attention to detail. And of course, a major improvement to the alien upgrade interface, even showing their combat statistics. And finally, we will have good news. Well, it seems that we will have more updates from Alex Caves. At least the next one will be something small, with content that will complement the caves we already have. So don't expect a new cave, since at the moment it is too early. Well, it seems that the next update to Point 1 will have new music albums belonging to a different cave. Here I will be leaving you a little glimpse of the 5 new songs. And of course, we will also have a new track from the Cave Dweller mod, Alex's next mod to be released. As many have commented, it will be a mod very inspired by Thaumcraft, another classic mod loved by the community. And well, that's all from me for this occasion. Remember to leave your like, comment on what you thought of this video. What was the news that caught your attention the most? Or the mod update you've been waiting for the most? All to continue supporting this project to stay afloat. We'll be seeing each other next week with more news from the world of Minecraft. Show.